Okay, right. So yesterday we started some information about self-join, and we said self-join is only one join which can go to work on a single table operations. So that means whenever you want to perform some join operations on a single table data, okay. So their self-join is only one join we can perform on one table data operations that we can perform here. Okay. So now here come out and how this self join can work and can perform and where I can use my self join. So in particular situations in real time when you're working or implementing some applications, okay, self join where it will be useful for us. Okay, and carefully observe guys here. This was some little bit confusion is there. So try to understand. I will explain slowly. So, and yesterday we taken out the definition of self-join, what it is here. Joining a table by itself is called as what now? Self-join, we said. Okay. And this join can work on a single table only. So as of now, we are comparing here two tables data we compared. But now we can go to comparing a single table data, how it was comparing by itself. Okay. Now, but here, careful observe. A table, how it was comparing by itself here. Okay, a table how itself it was comparing means there is a some. Okay, observe. So whenever, okay, a table want to, for example, this is one table. Okay, this is one table now. So this table want to compare by itself. Okay, so this table want to compare by itself. Then what we want to do on this table, I want to create one virtual tables we need to design. Okay, now. So we want to create what now? Some virtual tables. So I'm creating one virtual table on this table. Okay. So now the table name is here. For example, this is my physical table. Okay. So it's a physical table, VT. It is a virtual table, VT. But this virtual table is also I'm creating on physical table. So whenever we want to create some virtual tables based on the physical tables, then what it was happened now, this physical table and virtual table, okay, the two tables it will be forming, guys. Okay, now it will be forming, and later it will be comparing, okay, by itself. And now, so virtual means what, sir? Here, virtual means what now? It's like a one Xerox copy we are preparing. Okay, fine. When you go and stand in front of mirror, what it was happen, guys, here? When we go and stand in front of mirror, what it was reflected? Yes, definitely. So, for example, a person was standing in front of mirror. Suppose he is a person and he was standing. This is your mirror image. Okay, this is called a mirror. So when a person standing in front of mirror, okay, now in front of mirror, what it was happened, the same image will be reflecting to us. Yes or no? The same image will be reflecting to us. Yes or no, guys? Come on. Yes. Same as image will be reflecting here. And now can I say this outside of the mirror is called as a physical object? Can I say this is a physical object? Can I say this is a physical object? Yes, definitely. But whatever it was showing in the mirror, whatever it was showing in the mirror, can I say this mirror image is called as a virtual image? Is called as a virtual image? Yes, definitely. So yeah, the same thing is going to be happen. So how a person is going to standing in front of mirror, the virtual images are reflecting to us same as if I want to implement my self join mechanism, because a table by itself you want to comparing or okay joining. So when I want to implement a self join mechanism, definitely we need to create what now? Virtual images on physical image. Okay, we need to design some virtual images on physical image. Okay, now then only a table by itself it will be comparing. Okay, then only a table by itself it will be comparing. Okay, now this kind of situation I have to create. This kind of situation I have to create. Okay, right. But how, sir? How I'm creating virtual tables? How I'm creating virtual tables means that these virtual tables, how we can create it means by using of aliases. Okay, by using of alias name. So whenever we need to create some virtual tables, okay, on my physical table, so compulsory we need to create a alias. And whenever you created alias name on table, okay, whenever you created alias name on table, what it was happen internally, your Oracle server will preparing some virtual tables. That means some virtual copy tables are prepared, some Xerox copies are prepared. So internally, your Oracle will preparing some Xerox copies. And with the help of those virtual copies, we are comparing our data to, okay, as per our requirement, we are need to comparing. Okay, now, so that means what's the point here? Whenever I want to implement the self-join mechanism, okay, I must be created alias name. Okay, I must be created alias name. So without alias name, you cannot implement a self-join mechanism. This point should be underlined, all of you. This point should be underlined, all of you. So without your alias name, we cannot implement our self-join. Okay, now that should be remembered. So this is a case, okay, I need to require what now? Self-join concept. Understand now? Compulsory be required. And here aliases, okay, you can create on a table any number of aliases. Okay, for example, you have a table, EMP table. On EMP table, I created alias name E1, comma, EMP, okay, I created E2, comma, EMP, I created E3. So like this, you can design any number of alias names. So whenever you created multiple alias names on a same table, what it was happen here on each alias name, one Xerox copy is going to be created. Okay, one virtual copy is created. So on the name of E1, one virtual table or copy, okay, created here. On the name of E2, again one virtual copy is created here. Okay, now it is created. Again on the name of E3, okay, now. So again one more virtual copy created. So that means how many alias names are you created on a table? That many copies are created by your Oracle server internal. Okay, internal how many copies? That many copies will created. Okay, same logic. For example, can you tell me here a person is standing here and around this person, okay, I'm keeping some mirrors. Around this person, I'm keeping some mirrors I'm going to keeping now. So here I just kept here 4 mirrors I kept around him. Okay, na? So this is my mirror number 1. This is my mirror number 2. This is my mirror number 3. This is my mirror number 4. Okay, so now tell me, when I kept the 4 mirrors around this person, what it was happen? What it was happen, guys? Yes, there are 4 images are reflected. Yes or no? Yes, here one image is reflecting here. Here also some image reflected here. Here also some image reflected here. Here also image reflected here. So how many mirrors are there around him? That many virtual images are reflecting here. Same as here I'm creating E1, E2, E3. So like how many alias names are you created? That many virtual copies are prepared by Oracle server internally. Okay, now? So now this concept is clear. Alias concept is clear with your mirror. Okay, now? Yes, this is the way the self-join implementations are implemented by people with the help of what now? Aliases. That means what you understand, without aliases, you cannot implement your self-join mechanism. That point should be remembered. Okay. So now what I want to do. So when we implement or when we use self-join mechanism, when we use self-join mechanism, we should create alias names. We should create alias names on a table. Okay, we should create alias names on right. So now what it was happen once we create alias name on a table internally Oracle server is preparing virtual table virtual tables on each alias name. On each alias name, it will be prepared. Okay, now. So now, next point is what now? We can create any number of alias names on a single table. Okay, on single table, but each alias name should be different name. Okay, now so that means if the point is what now, suppose are you created like so EMP E1. Okay, so EMP E1. So whenever you created same alias name, okay, now when you created your aliases on the same name, then what happened here? Your self-join mechanism will not be okay. That means your alias names not be created. Understand now? Your alias names not be created. So that's why every alias name should be different. Okay, duplicate alias names are not allowed. Understand now? Duplicate alias names are not allowed. Okay, so this point should be remembered. This point should be remembered. Okay, and the next point is what now? Without alias names, we cannot implement self-join. We cannot implement self-join. So this is the conclusion statement of about your self-join. Okay, right. But sir, the self-join, where and which kind of situations I want to use? Okay, now we can observe. Here, self-join can be implemented or implementing at two cases. Okay, what are those? Case number one. In the first case, okay, what is the first case here? Comparing a single column values, okay, by itself within the table. This is case number one. So in this level, okay, self-join is compulsory, we should require. So here observe, comparing a single column values by itself. This point should be underlined. Okay, when a single column values are comparing by itself, okay, within the table, see, within the table means same table, not different table here. Within the table, okay, same column values are comparing by itself, Okay, there we required a self technique. Okay, now that means I am comparing by itself within the table. Okay, now, right. This is one case. Next, case number 2. What is my second case here? Comparing, okay, two different columns, two different columns, values to each other, within the table. Within the table. So either single column comparison by itself within the table, or two different columns are comparing to each other within the table. So within the table means only one table. Understand now, within the table means what now? Only one table. So got it my point now? So in these two cases, yes, we required a self-join technique. Okay. Now we will see, I'm going to show you some practical examples on case 1 and case 2. Okay. The first we will discuss about examples on case 1. And very important in your interviews, and very confused also. So please try to understand. Okay. In this, I'm giving first example. Write a query to display employees who are working in the same location, the employee Smith is also working. Okay, now this is carefully observed. So what is my statement here? My requirement is what now? I want to display employees who are working in the same location. The employee Smith is also working. So that means very simple question here. In which location Smith is working? In the same location, is there any other employees also working or not? Okay, now that I need to find out. Suppose is there anybody's working like that? So that person details I want to display along with the Smith. The person details I want to display along with the Smith. Understand my point now? This is our requirement. Let me come out and see. Okay, we will go for. I will create one sample table in our database now. Let me come out and open your database here. So as usual, you just connect with your user ID and password. Okay, set common properties. It's a common for us. Okay, then fine. So present in my database, how many tables I have to see now? So there are some tables we have, almost 20 tables we have it here. Okay, now almost 20 table, and these are the tables information. Okay, right. And now carefully observe, I'm creating one more table here. Table name test. So very small table I'm taking first of all, because mechanism to understanding purpose. And once you understand the concept of self-join, then you can apply big tables. Okay, then we apply in big tables. Okay, right. This is one table I'm creating, guys. Okay, now let's find. Now I'm inserting some data. So employee name Smith, working in HYD, same as employee name Jones, working in Mumbai, same. Okay, working in Hyderabad. So next, working in Chennai. Okay, very small table I'm taking now. Okay, committed. After that, okay, this is our table, the table number test. So what is my requirement on this table? I want to display employees who are working in the same location. The employee Smith is also working. Okay, now? Now tell me, as per this requirement, okay, as per this requirement, from this table, and if you want to see this table, do you have anybody like this? Do you have anybody is working same location of a Smith employee? Yes, of course. Yes, of course, we have here. Okay, who is that here? Adams. So Adams is one employee. He was there like that. Yes or no? Adams is one employee. He was there like that. He was also working on the same location where your Smith is working. Where your Smith is working. Okay, now. Mm. But now what I want to do by using of self technique, I want to retrieve those people information from this single table. From this single table. Okay. And where has come to in your question, okay, is there any mention like location name? Is there any mentioned here? The location name was given in my question. No. So that means I don't know, okay, what is the location name? Suppose some people having, sir, okay, can I write now like this, sir, can I write like this, select the star from, okay, test table, where LOC is equals to HYD. Okay, I can write, then I got it now, sir. Okay, now, so some people have a doubt. So, and here only I'm writing just query, I'm not writing any join. Without join, my requirement is fulfilled. But here the problem is what now? How you know location name? That is a problem. Because your location name is not given in the query. So that means I don't know. If I don't know my location name, then how are you writing this condition? This condition when I can write, guys, here? This condition when I can write? When I knows location name. Yes, very good. So when I know location name, then I can write. But here I don't know location name. For example, here I'm taking small table. For example, if you are working in a real time, there are very big table is there, and in the table 1 lakh rows are there. Okay, 1 lakh rows are there. So 1 lakh rows, okay, in that 1 lakh rows, so there are different locations are there, like Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, okay, in Kerala, okay, different Pune, different locations are there. So in these different locations, Smith is working in which location, and same location remaining how many people are working. So this is lot of confusion and time consuming process. Yes or no? So that's what we want to do here. So when we can write this one, when I know, but here I don't know my location, and the location name also not given in my query. So in these cases, when I don't know anything, I know only employee name Smith. Other than that, I don't know anything. In these cases or in this situation, our self-join technique, how it will be useful. Okay, let me come. Let me come. I'm going to using my self-join. So first come to my table. This is our table. So focus on this. So now I'm writing self-join, but what I said, when we want to use a self-join, compulsory, we should use a aliases. Okay, that's why early introduction only I was teach you. Okay, all what we can say basics I teach you, or in that aliases also we discuss. Okay, and now those aliases I'm using now, how it is observed. Select star from tester T1. Tester T1. Yeah, T1 is called as a alias name. Yeah, T1 is called as alias name. Okay, now right. So that means when you created alias name T1, what it was happen internally, your virtual memo or virtual table is created on the name of what now? On the name of T1, one virtual table is created here. One virtual table is created. And this alias name are you created on which table? Test table. So whatever the test table structure data was there, on this structure, one virtual Xerox copy created. This is my original copy. This is a Xerox copy is created. Okay, now, like, I want to take here, come on, test T2. Then what happened? Another Xerox copy created. So now tell me, on the same table, how many Xerox copies Oracle prepared? Yeah, two Xerox copies are prepared. But tell me, these two Xerox copies are you created, whatever the Oracle is going to preparing these Xerox copies, these Xerox copies are two table copies or one table copy? How many table copies these are? Only single table. See, concept understand na? Self-join. Self-join working on single table. Now concept is clear. Concept is clear. So single table. So on single table, I am creating two virtual copies. Okay, now? Right. After that, where what I want to write now, where T1 dot, okay, LOC is equals to T2 dot LOC. So what I want to do now, I need to compare. That means here comparison is happening. So here comparison happening. Can you tell me here how many columns data comparing here? Carefully tell me how many columns? Two columns or one column? No, no, no. Somebody still confusing. Only one column, yeah, only one column. See, this much slowly I'm explaining, but still some people are confused. Only one column comparison is happening. Which column I'm comparing by itself? Yes, LOC column compare. See, it's a very clear na. Why are you confusing? LOC column values comparing by LOC. That means LOC column values are comparing by itself. It's not comparing with another column. It's comparing with the itself only. Got it my point now? This is the situation now I said. What is the situation? Comparing a single column values by itself. Now the case statement is understand now? Yes or no? Your case is understand or not? So that is a concept, okay? So here also LOC column comparing by itself. And within the how many tables? Within the how many tables it is? One table or two tables? Yes, within the one table. So that is a concept. So comparing a single column values by itself within the table, not two tables here, only one table column comparing by itself. Got it my point? Come on guys, I'm very slowly explaining. Got it my point? Yes. So that is what it was. I didn't. So my first case is satisfied. But if I'm writing like this, what it was happening, sir, up to here, if I leave like this, up to here, if I leave like this, what it was happening, just check it out. What it was happening to me, okay, what it was happening to me. So your Hyderabad is how many times matching, that many times it will be show. Mumbai, how many times matching, that many rows. Again, Hyderabad matching rows. Again, Chennai matching rows. So here, Hyderabad location, Mumbai location, Chennai location, all location people data showing us. But you wanted all location people or any specific location people? Who you wanted? Specific location. Whose location people I want it? Come on. Whose location people I want it? Yes, whose employee name is Smith. Whose employee name is Smith. So that location people I wanted. Understand now? So that means what I want to do here, again, I have to write. Now, I'm writing my query. Up to here, joining. After joining, end operator, e name is equals to Smith. Okay, now? Right. But here, can you see if I'm giving e name is equals to Smith I was given? This is called a filtering condition. Filtering condition. This is called as a join condition. Okay, now? Fine. But in the filtering condition, carefully observed in the filtering condition, here I was taking e name. But unfortunately, e name is having in T2 alias table. In T2 alias table, e name is there. Unfortunately, the same name is also having in T1 alias table, it is also having. So the same name is having under two Xerox copies. In two Xerox copies, it was there. So whenever it was there in two Xerox copies, what it was happening, you can see showing ambiguous problem. And what is the mean by ambiguous? What is the problem of ambiguous here? Come on. Confusion here. Confusion here. Okay, now. So that's why to avoid this problem, what should we want to do? Come on. Already I explained in my first example only. Yes, we need to use a table names. Now I'm giving, for example, T1 dot ename. And somebody's asking, sir, can I give it T2 also? Anyone can I give it? T1 or T2? Yes, I can give it to anyone. So now you can see, let me come. So now somewhat reaching to our output. Somewhat reaching to our output. But in this output, what is the problem here? Can you see? Can you see? This is T1 alias stable data. This is T1. This is T2 alias stable data. Okay. So, but here, why sir T1, T2 both are displayed means here I am using what now? Star. I'm using what now? Star. So star means what now? All columns. All columns from which table? T1 alias table. And all columns from which table? T2 alias table. So that's why it was come to like this. But in this, T2 alias table is having a duplicate data. That means still I'm not getting accurate result. Yes or no, guys? Still we are not getting accurate result. So now I want it accurate result. Accurate results means what I want to do? I want to remove plus T2. T2 data I want to remove and display T1 data I want to display. Got it my point? I want to remove duplicate data and show unique data. So then what I want to do here, in place of star, can I write like this? Select T1 dot ename comma T1 dot LOC from test T1 comma test T2 comma T2 where T1 dot LOC is equals to T2 dot LOC and T2 dot ename is equals to my name is Smith. So here, can you tell me which alias table columns are you displaying here? T1. Okay. Let me come out and execute this one finally. Yes. So finally, your requirement is fulfilled. Yes or no? Your requirement is fulfilled. Yes, we got it. Finally, we got it. So this is what the self-join, okay, mechanism, comparing a single column value by itself. Understand now? So now this is called a self-join. But whenever you want to implementing self-join, one more very important point you should remember. What is this? Can you tell me, are you displaying your columns from which alias table? T1 alias. And here, your conditional, filtering conditional column, are you taking from which alias table? T2 alias. So it means here observe. For example, my displayed columns, okay, my displayed columns from T1, condition column from same T1. Then what it was happening, you can see, you get what now? Duplicate values. You will get what now? Duplicate values. That's why what you understand in self-join mechanism, okay, your displayed columns, your filtering conditional column should not be same alias table. Should not be same alias table. Got it my point? Come on. Okay, now? Right. So this should be remembered when you're working with the self-join. Okay, finally we reached, okay, I will give it this table for your practicing purpose. Carefully observe. So yeah, I will give it your table. Okay, fine. And now see, this is okay. And this is a concept and your query also be written. So this is our statement. Finally, we got it. Okay, finally we got it. But here observe, careful observe. But still somebody, okay, having sir, query how internally working, sir. Can you explain one more time? Okay, because here I was using my join condition and what is this filtering conditions we use, but how exactly internally it was working, sir? Okay, now so still I'm telling guys here, if anybody is still not understanding, having doubts and queries and confusion, so please check it out one more time with the clear each and every line I will explain to you. Okay, now now this explanation much time it will take, so that's why carefully observe. Okay guys, right, so I will go for one by one. Yes, who are not understanding, okay, I think your maximum people not understanding, I know that. Okay, so like we see how it was working internally, internal execution mechanism I will show you. Okay, now internal execution mechanism I will show you. Okay, right. So this is actually my notepad I'm taking, what paint I'm taking here, and this is our query. Remember, this is our query, what we written. So this is our query, what we written. Okay. Yes, fine. And I will go for this. Okay, now, right. I keep it this and observe carefully. Here, what I'm saying here, when you created aliases internally, alias, that means Xerox copies, virtual tables are created. Okay, sir. So now I will take it two virtual tables. Internal execution mechanism I am explaining here. Again and again, I'm not explained because it's a very used time it will take. One time explanation with clearly observed. So T1, T2. Okay, this is having some columns, 2 columns now. Okay, fine. E name, LOC, LOC, E name. Okay, now fine. And these are what we called, this is T1 alias table. This is T2 alias table. Okay, that's fine. And come back to your table. So this is my table information, what we have here. And let me come out and take this. Okay. So I just come to here. Fine. To taking this. Same as here also. I can here what I am doing here. Okay, that I just keep it here. Okay, now. Okay, fine. That's good. And same as here, I'm keeping the second one also. Because 2 alias tables. Okay, it was right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now 2 alias tables, it was taken. After that, what I want to use here, the conditions I need to check. Okay, guys. So first condition, this is my first condition. Okay. Condition number 1. Okay. This is condition number 2. In between 2 conditions, can you see here which operator I'm using, guys? Here, AND operator. What is the nature of AND operator, guys? Come on, what is the nature of AND operator? Forgot it, huh? Operators we discuss. Yes. So AND operator, when it was written, when both the conditions are true, then only true. If any one condition false, false. Both conditions are false, false. Okay, now? Right. So I just keep it. Now I'm going to comparing, guys, here. So one by one I'm comparing now. Observe. Okay, one by one I'm comparing. Let me see the first, and we all of you know, okay, we all of you know how the joints are comparing means each row to row. Yes or no? Each row to row comparing. Come on. Each row to row comparison. Okay, right. Each row comparison. Now, so carefully observe. My first row comparison started now. My first row comparison started now. T1.LOC is equals to T2.LOC. Okay, compare. First row compare. T1.LOC is equals to T2.LOC. Compare. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. Condition true or false? Come on, come on. First condition, true or false? First condition, true. Very good. First condition, true means compulsory. I want to check my second condition now. Yes. So comparing second condition. Second condition is what now? T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. So second condition is also true. Yeah, first condition true, second condition true. True, true. Yes, true. Then this entire the row will be combining together. Okay. Then you can see our result will be, I'm showing here only. Okay. So what is my result come to here? So this is ename column, LOC, ename, LOC. These are the table columns. What is our output? Smith, HYD, Smith, HYD. Okay, now? Got it up? Right. Now, same as remaining also, I want to check now. Right. Now check it out. Next one here, observe. Next one. Hyderabad is equals to Mumbai. Now tell me, my first condition true or false? False. So first condition false means, is it necessary to check my second condition? No. So I just leave that. Okay. Right. Next one. Next one. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. My first condition true or? Yes. First condition true means second condition I want to check. Yes. What is second condition? T2 dot. See, here observe carefully. Very, very easy. T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. Okay, na? T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. Here observe T2 dot ename is equals to what it was there here. Come on. Adams. Adams. So that means second condition true or false? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. False. So second condition false means then true false. What it was happen? True false false. So leave it that. Okay. Right. In the next one, Hyderabad is equals to Chennai. My first condition true or false? False. Okay. So finally, one row with all rows are comparison over. Same comparison, another next row also. Next. Mumbai is equals to Hyderabad. False. Okay, leave it that. Mumbai is equals to Mumbai. True. So Mumbai is equals to Mumbai. True. Then you have to check second condition. T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. Then T2 dot ename is equals to what? What it was there? Come on. First condition true. Jones is there. Jones is there means my second condition true or false? False. So I just leave this. Next, Mumbai is equals to Hyderabad. Mumbai is equals to Hyderabad. False. Next, Mumbai is equals to Chennai. False. Okay, na is over. Next one. Hyderabad. Hyderabad is equals to Hyderabad. Condition true or false? Condition true. Condition true means first condition true means second condition T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. So T2 dot ename is equals to Smith. So second condition also true now. Yes or no? Yes. So that means here it will be join. Now it will be joining. So it will be joining now. Okay, na? Right. So what I'm going to say here, the information will be output. What is output here? Adams, HYD, Smith, HYD. Okay, na? Fine. I just keep it this. Next, remaining things also check it out. Next, remaining things also check it out fastly. Hyderabad, Mumbai. True or false? False. Hyderabad, Hyderabad. True or false? True. So first condition true. When my first condition true means second condition here what it is here my name Smith, but your name is what Adams. So true or false? False. So first condition true, second condition false. I leave. Next, Hyderabad is equals to Chennai. First condition only false. So leave it this. Okay, now? Yes. Now we can go to check it out next. Next, Chennai, Hyderabad. False. Chennai, Mumbai. False. Chennai, Hyderabad. False. Chennai, Chennai. True. But name is false. Okay, now? All comparisons are over. All comparisons are over. Okay, right. After all our comparisons over, let me come out. This is the output was came. Okay. But in this output, can you tell me the which alias table columns I'm displaying in my query? Which alias T1 alias columns are displayed. In this two, can you tell me, this is T1 na? This is T1 na? This is T2 na? Yes. This is T2. Okay na? Right. So now here what I want to display T1. So T2 I don't want it. So T2 I don't want it. So that means here T2 I don't want it. Then finally T1 we got. So that means my output is got it. Yes, finally you got your result. Now clear all of you. All of you clear how the result is came? All of you clear? Okay. Right. So much explanation was there in the self-learning. Okay. All of you clear now? Self-join, how it was working internally? Okay. Yes, and this explanation, the diagram, whatever I was explained here. Okay, so that I will send it to you in Google Class. Keep it this. Okay, if anybody get a doubt, again, this diagram open and check it out. Okay, now, right. So this is the way your query will be working. Okay, and the same as go for next one more query here. Okay, I will go next one. Write a query to display employees whose salary is same as the employee. Okay, just a moment, I will take my table. And now we can apply the concept on any big table. So now it is a big table, you can apply whatever it was. Okay, now, right. So now I'm going to, okay, same as the employee Scott salary. Employee Scott salary. Okay, now, so same concept. Okay, so now you can come back. Now tell me, so Scott employee salary, how much here? 3,000. Is there any employee was there same salary 3,000? Yes, definitely. So we have one more employee here, 3,000. Okay, now? Yes. And now how to write now? Now how to write now? Now we got some idea now how to write it. Now we got some idea now how to write it. So how I'm writing here my query? Select. Come on, select. E1 dot e name, comma E1 dot sal from EMP E1, comma EMP E2. Understand now? EMP E2. Okay, where what do you say? E1 dot salary is equals to E2 dot salary and E2 dot e name is equals to Scott. Okay, now? So now your output is KMAS. So here also what I am doing here, a single column values comparing by itself within the same table. This is called a self-join condition we call. This is a filtering condition. This is a self-join condition. Okay, na? So you will get it. So this is a single column. And here observe. So now I'm going to write, okay, sir, fine. So somebody is asking, sir, this is which format? This is a non-ANSI format. This is a non-ANSI. So now somebody is asking, sir, how to write this in ANSI format? ANSI format is also same, but a little bit of changes. So now you can see I'm showing this in ANSI format for self-join. So your alias is common and your T1 in between, just to use a join key. That's it. Just use a join key and which class? On class. Which class? On class. And remaining all are same. Okay, now? Can you come out and see? The same output is coming now. Yes or no? Smith and Hyderabad join key on class. It's called a ANSI format. It's called a ANSI format. Same as here also. This is what now? Non-ANSI. This is also non-ANSI. So now if I want to write ANSI, how to write ANSI for this? Here also same now? Here also same now? Yes. So what I want to use in between this? Join key. In between where class, what I want to use? On class. That's enough. Okay, now? So this is ANSI and non-ANSI formats in self-join. Okay. And these example, okay, which the case is what now? Comparing single column values. This is one way. But now we can see comparing two. This is very, very important for us. Same execution mechanism, everything is same. Okay. But the questions are here, very important questions will come to you. What is my question in this case? First example, I will ask. Okay. What is my requirement here? Write a query to display. Okay, to display managers, to display manager and their employees. Okay, from EMP table. So very carefully observe who I need to find out, or who I need to display means manager and their employees. I want to find out manager and their employees. Okay, now let me come out and see. Come to my database now. Here I will take EMP number, ename, comma, MGR, manager number from EMP table. So in this table, carefully observe guys here. This is very important question for your interviews also. If you go to any interview, this question compulsory asking. Okay, now here I have a 14 employees we have in this table. 14 employees are there in this table. In this 14 employees, who is a manager and who are the employees? So Smith is a manager or employer. Alan is a manager or employee. Adams is a manager or employee. So that I need to find out. My question clear, all of you? First tell me, my question clear, all of you? Come on, guys. Okay, now, right. Now let me see how I'm writing now. Here, careful observe. Here, my comparison of columns are two. EMP number and manager number. And of course, can you tell me guys here, every manager is also one of the employee in my company? Is it right? Yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely. Definitely it is correct. Yes, sir. No, manager is what now is just a designation. Okay, now. Okay, fine. So every manager is also one of the employee. If every manager is also one of the employee in my company, it means that that manager is having employee ID number now. Yes or no? Definitely. Okay. As per this concept. Okay. Now how am I writing here? Observe. So now I'm writing select who I want managers. So here M is alias name for indication of manager. M dot e name I'm showing as a manager, comma E dot e name I'm showing as a employees. Okay, this is what it was. E dot okay manager from EMPE from EMPE comma EMPM. Here, can you tell me guys here what is E comma M? What is E comma M here? What is E comma M here? Alias name. So okay, alias name. Then after where what I'm saying here, M dot manager employee number is equals to E dot MGR. That means which employee manager number is equals to manager employee ID, then that employee comes under that manager. That employee comes under that manager. Okay, then fine. So carefully observe here. So carefully observe here. So who is the manager now? You can observe. Jones, these are the managers. Okay, these are the managers, right? And these are what now? Employees. So now here observe. Now here observe. Okay, Jones is a manager. Carefully observe. Jones is a manager, right? Jones is a manager. Under Jones manager, how many employees are working, guys? Two employees are working here. Okay, now two employees are working here. That's good. Next one is what now? Blake. Blake is also manager. Under Blake manager, how many employees are working? 5 employees. So like this, one side managers, one side their employees. Okay, now? Sir, how it was? Again, see, carefully observe. I will explain to you. Okay, now careful. Here my condition, carefully remember. M dot EMP number, E dot MGR. Here two columns are there. EMP number, MGR, two different columns. So two different columns values I'm comparing to each other. Got it my point? Two different columns I'm comparing to each other. Okay. Here, as per output, I'm going to take, guys. As per output, I'm taking. Okay, right. What is here? First, this output compare now. Jones is a manager. Okay, sir. Jones, my condition is what now? M dot EM pin number is equals to E dot MGR number. So in this, Jones is a manager. So Jones is a manager. Can you tell me manager employee number I want to compare? Now tell me Jones. Jones, where is Jones? Here Jones is there. Here Jones is there. Jones, okay, employee number how much, guys? Come on. Jones employee number how much here? Yes, 7566. Okay, sir. 7566. Okay. Is equals to, so manager employee number 7566 is equals to what I'm asking under this manager number under 7566 how many employees are working under manager? Okay, now and now you can see 7566 now is matching with the manager column. Can you see manager column? Now where it is matching, you can see. Yes, first year matching. Year matching. Okay. And his name is what? His name is what? Come on, guys. So very interesting. Come on. His name is what? Scott. So that means Scott, employee working under which manager number? 7566. Okay, na? Scott employee working under which manager number? 7566. Okay, so matching. Next come out. Where it is matching next? Yes, here also matching. Here also matching 7566. And this matching number, which employee here? Fraud. So now we can come out. So what you say? Fraud also working under which manager number? Working under which manager number? 7566. So this is the comparison. So now Jones manager under, there are two employees are working. Got it my point now? This is, suppose still, sir, I have a confused. Sir, I have a confused. What you want to do now? Same as imagine. So create, okay, na? If you have any confusion, do one thing. Take one white paper at your home or room. Okay, na? When you have a free time, okay, take one white paper and pen and go for one alias on the name of M. one alias is created. Draw like this, you can draw. Like this, you can draw. Okay, now? Right. So now here I'm taking what I required here, employee number, name, okay, name, and here MGR. Okay, now? So on the name of alias M, one table is created. Data is there. All employees data is coming out to you. Okay, now all employees data is coming out to you. Okay, all employees. Next, one more alias also created now. What is the name of alias? E. E alias is also created. Okay, na? After create, see how I'm doing here. T1, T2, same M, E, two aliases. Then how I'm comparing each row to row comparing. Here also you can compare each row to row, each row to row, each row to row, compare like this. Okay, na? In this comparison, okay, in this comparison, what I'm saying here, which manager employee number is matching with the E alias table MGR column. Okay, na? Already each and every point I explained. Understand, na? This is same mechanism how I was explained to you. If anybody have a confusion, take one white paper and the same comparison you can do. Okay, two alias table M and E. On M, one alias copy, E, one alias copy, each row to row, compare as per given condition. Okay, na? Then finally you will get your result. This result will be getting to you. Understand, na? That is your homework. That is your assignment. Do your work. Okay, na? Practice. If you do like this, you can understand more knowledge. By practically, you will get a confident also. Got it, na? So this is what we called another example of this. Okay, another example. Right. Okay, right, guys. So this is what now, and here tell me, here I'm asking one thing. Here I'm asking one thing. Here, in my joining condition, can you tell me how many columns I'm comparing here? Single column, two different columns, sir. Come on. Yes, two different columns. So two different columns values are comparing to each other. Same table or different tables are? Same table or different table are? Yes, same table. Yes, same table. Yes or no? So that means now this case is confirmed. This case is satisfied. Huh? Comparing two different columns values to each other within the table. Is it okay? Is it confirmed now? Yes. Okay, now. So this is what it was happening. Okay, and this is only so two different columns values comparison. Only one example today I explained here. Okay, now today one example, and these examples will continue. Some more examples also we will see on two different columns. Then you will get more practicing on that. Okay, now right. But some more examples I will explain to you tomorrow. And tomorrow maximum your joints will be completed. The joints topic, and if it is possible, I will start one more new topic that's called as a primary key foreign key relations. That is also very important topic in real time. So primary key foreign key relations also we started tomorrow. Okay, now after we will see some more examples on self join second case. Okay, after seeing some more examples on self join second case, then later I will show you how to join more than two tables. And after that, we started primary key foreign key relations. Okay, now right. So this entire notes. Okay.